Wide receivers and Aaron Rodgers put up 45 points in their only playoff game last year at Arizona, but they lost in overtime. So for the Packers and head coach Mike McCarthy, the big question remains, can they get it done in the era after Brett Favre? Pam Oliver went up to ice-cold Green Bay, is now standing by in frigid Philadelphia with some answers. Pam?
Well, Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy know it's not enough to simply make the playoffs. Rodgers had a great statistical year. McCarthy got the Packers to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, and nothing came easy.
And the Green Bay Packers will ride into the playoffs on that.
The Packers have lived to tell, credit in large part the resilience of the talented quarterback who upped his game.
Aaron's makeup is his ability to endure whatever obstacle is in front of him. And he's been hurdling a few. We all know the story.
And the steady hand of the coach who navigated the Packers through the adverse waters of an NFL season, most notably a brutal string of injuries.
What about your coaching philosophy has served you to this very day?
I'd have to say consistency. I think, number one, it's important to build a program that has a proper culture, and it's about people first.
We know how good of a coach he is, and what makes him such a good coach is he's a player coach.
Greg Jennings just said you're a player's coach.
Is that good or bad? Sometimes
I don't know.
Yeah,
it sounds like, a good thing. He made it sound like a really good thing.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
He genuinely has a care for how his players are responding with their bodies physically and mentally.
It's a respect thing. I think the more respect that he is shown to the players, the more respect he's gotten in return. And guys believe in him, and his system allows us to really want to play for him.
It's a player-friendly environment. We treat the locker room as the most important room in the building, and all of our energy and all of our resources is about making those individuals successful.
McCarthy, who calls the offensive plays, and Rodgers did a simple thing to improve the team's success after 2 tough overtime losses to Miami and Washington.
Just spending more time together, just wanting to be on the same page all the time. I wasn't playing as well as I wanted to. And since then, we've gone 7-3. He's gotten a better feel, for me, what I'm thinking when he calls a play in. And I've, maybe more importantly, I've got a better feel for what he's thinking when he calls a play-ins.
I enjoy coaching Aaron Rodgers. He's a very consistent individual. He thinks he's a little too funny sometimes, but other than that, he's one of the easiest guys I've had.
They always think they know everything.
That's part of the deal. You want them to get to that part, but that can drive you nuts too.
Do you guys ever go at it? I mean, just go at it.
No, we haven't had any drag-out, big-time arguments. I know my place. I know he's got final veto power.
It was a collective decision when Rodgers would return after he sustained 2 concussions during the season. It's a topic he says he does not want to become a poster child for.
A number of different people have to have their input and put their stamp on me heading back on the field. Going back on the field was not going to, put me in greater risk, and I'm not going to change the way I play. I'm just going to make sure I slide any chance I can.
I think there are a lot of things special about us. Guys genuinely have a respect, a care for one another.
We have a theme every week. Our theme this week is to stay true to our brand, the brand of the 2010 Packers.
And it starts this Sunday with a big challenge, but there's nothing that I think any of us would rather be doing.